The way you start your morning sets the tone for your entire day and ultimately your life. Most people begin passively, letting distractions and external demands dictate their energy, focus, and mindset. By taking control of your first moments intentionally, you can transform your productivity, clarity, and personal growth. Today, we will talk about do this every morning to change your life. 1. Wake up with intention, not reaction. Most people start their day by reacting, checking their phones, scrolling notifications, or jumping into other people's priorities. This immediately puts your mind in a reactive state where you are responding to external inputs instead of controlling your own direction. The problem is not waking up early or late, it is how you begin. If your first action is passive, your entire day tends to follow the same pattern. The painful truth is that your mornings are either shaping your life or being shaped by it. Taking control of your first moments sets the tone for everything that follows, and that control is something most people never claim. 2. Start before the world can distract you. Early morning hours are powerful because they are quiet, uninterrupted, and free from external pressure. No messages, no urgent demands, no noise, just you and your thoughts. This is when you have the highest control over your attention. The longer you delay starting your day, the more you expose yourself to distractions. As soon as the world starts demanding your attention, your focus weakens. The painful truth is that if you give the world your attention first, you will spend the rest of the day trying to regain control. Starting early and intentionally gives you a psychological advantage that most people ignore. 3. Move your body to activate your mind. Physical movement in the morning is not just about fitness. It directly impacts your mental state. Exercise increases blood flow, releases endorphins, and activates your brain, making you more alert and focused. Even a short walk, light stretching, or simple exercise can significantly improve your energy levels. When you neglect a physical activity, your body remains in a low energy state, which affects your productivity. The reality is that a sluggish body often leads to a sluggish mind. Movement creates momentum, and momentum builds discipline. Without it, your day starts in a weak and unproductive state. 4. Feed your mind before the world does. Your mind is highly receptive in the morning, which makes it the best time to consume meaningful content. Instead of immediately exposing yourself to social media or random information, you should intentionally choose what you allow into your mind. Reading, learning, or reflecting on valuable ideas helps shape your thinking in a positive direction. The painful truth is that whatever you consume in the morning influences your mindset for the rest of the day. If you start with noise, your day becomes chaotic. If you start with clarity, your day becomes focused and intentional. 5. Define your priorities for the day. Without clear direction, your day becomes reactive and scattered. Taking a few minutes in the morning to identify your priorities can drastically improve your productivity. When you know exactly what matters, it becomes easier to ignore distractions. Well, most people fail not because they lack time, but because they lack focus. Planning your day gives you a roadmap, helping you stay aligned with your goals. The reality is that if you don't decide your priorities, other people and distractions will decide them for you. 6. Practice stillness before action. In a world that constantly pushes you to be active and busy, stillness is often overlooked. Taking a few moments in the morning to sit quietly, reflect, or simply breathe can help center your mind. This practice reduces mental noise and improves clarity. When your mind is calm, your decisions become better and your reactions become more controlled. The painful truth is that without stillness, your mind remains chaotic, making it harder to think clearly and act effectively. Stillness is not a waste of time, it is a foundation for focused action. Even a few minutes of stillness can set the tone for a productive day. Calm mornings build resilience against stress and impulsive reactions. By practicing stillness, you prepare your mind to act with intention rather than habit. 7. Avoid immediate digital consumption. Reaching for your phone first thing in the morning is one of the most damaging habits you can have. It exposes your mind to distractions, comparisons, and unnecessary information before you even have control over your day. This habit trains your brain to seek stimulation immediately upon waking, weakening your ability to focus. The reality is that if you start your day with digital noise, you are setting yourself up for a distracted and reactive mindset. Delaying digital consumption strengthens your mental discipline and gives you control over your attention. Starting your day tech-free allows you to prioritize what truly matters. Your morning mindset sets the tone for focus, creativity, and calmness. Small delays in digital use build long-term habits of self-control and clarity. 8. Take action on one meaningful task. Momentum is built through action, not intention. One of the most powerful things you can do in the morning is complete a meaningful task early in the day. This creates a sense of progress and accomplishment that carries forward. When you complete something important early, your confidence increases and your productivity improves. The painful truth is that many people delay their important work until later in the day, when their energy and focus are already reduced. But by acting early, you gain a psychological advantage that improves the rest of your day. Starting with a meaningful task primes your mind for focus and achievement. Even small progress on important work fuels motivation for the rest of the day. Action creates momentum, while waiting only strengthens procrastination. 9. Build consistency over intensity. You don't need a perfect morning routine, you need a consistent one. Many people try to implement complex routines but fail to maintain them. Consistency is far more powerful than intensity. Small actions done daily create lasting change, while intense but inconsistent efforts lead to burnout. The reality is that transformation comes from repetition. Doing the right things every morning, even in a simple form, gradually reshapes your life. The painful truth is that discipline is built through consistency, not occasional effort. Consistency compounds over time, creating results that intensity alone cannot achieve. Simple, repeated habits are the building blocks of long-term success. Focus on showing up every day, and the results will follow naturally. 10. Your morning determines your life direction. The way you start your day reflects how you approach your life. A structured, intentional morning leads to a focused and productive day, while a chaotic morning often leads to a distracted and unproductive one. Over time, these daily patterns shape your overall life trajectory. The truth is that your life is not determined by one big decision, but by the small decisions you repeat every day. If you control your mornings, you begin to control your habits, your mindset, and ultimately your future. Morning routines set the tone for energy, focus, and clarity throughout the day. Consistent, positive starts compound into long-term success and personal growth. Mastering your mornings is a simple but powerful way to steer your life in the direction you want. Implementing even a few of these morning habits consistently can dramatically shift your focus, energy, and results. Small, deliberate actions each day compound into long-term success, resilience, and a life aligned with your goals. Take control of your mornings, and you take control of your life. Like and subscribe for more strategies to level up your mornings and change your life.